Okay, looks like we're doing good. So with that, why don't we get an introduction of who's at the table?
Hello, my name is Brent, and I play Cecil Darkholm. He's a Forest Gnome, Cavalier, Moon Cleric. He's got a squire, he's progressing well, and he remains determined to help and protect his friends from the danger that continuously surrounds them.
Hey,
Hey,
Kelsey. Fine. No, you go.
no,
No.
you go.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play Avi. She's a half-elf bard sorcerer who cares about her friends deeply. Is always constantly singing and or humming, and sometimes, not always, but she can be a little bit spooky. Just a little. Now you go.
Hey, everybody, it's me. My name's Thresh. I'm playing Bracken tonight. Bracken's a Kender Monk fighter who's not very good at talking, but he is very good at punching, and he keeps that as much as he can.
All right. Then, with that, we can return to Wildewitch, to the domain of day, as you were following the clues and trails left behind, trying to see how far Cariante's schemes have gone. And you found that the heart of the Fae in the original Salvation Key was a literal heart of the Fae. The king, Althorin, he went to the grave of this king and exhumed the body from beneath his funeral tree, which tried to fight back, corrupted as it was. And when you had felt not only the corrupted grounds, but the corrupted king's corpse, you were able to discern some more pieces of the puzzle, and came to the understanding that a blessing of the sun was needed. A blessing that the royals received, and one such figure that still lives with that blessing, the Queen Mother. And so, having spoken to the Dawnlight Sentinels of the dire situation, Commander Kylinum set out with Ewola as an escort guide. And as you traveled through Valdefera towards the court, you passed through a strange forest and met an even stranger figure within. As you now move with Lero, who guides you through these strange woods, warning you not to listen to what the trees may say to you. I believe we pick up just after a long rest in these woods. So, adventurers, what would you like to do?
Abby's kind of walking, definitely with the group, but she's uh, keeping an eye on this person that's leading them. She's been asking too many questions.
Do you think they only mean to help?
How am I supposed to know?
Oh, just wondering if you had any read or feeling on it.
I think she's icky and she wants to know too much.
Yep. We'll just keep a close eye. I can make that my job.
But I was already doing it, Cecil.
Okay, we'll share it. Is that okay?
Fine.
Yeah.
It sounds like y'all got that. So, is there anything else we need tackled?
At the moment, I don't think so. Can you manage to keep one foot in front of the other?
Yes.
Okay.
Insight. Just kidding.
What kind of pace are we moving? Is it more leisurely or?
It's a steady travel pace. You're covering decent
Okay.
ground, unless you want to go leisurely.
But no, there's some pretty pressing that we need to get to.
Yeah.
So no, a steady pace is more than fine. Unless she'll kind of speak up and, hey, you think there's any way we can move a bit faster, or is that not safe?
Lyral will sort of continuing to walk forward, lean back, her hair falling down.
Ew.
Ew.
Well, I'm sure that there are probably shortcuts we could take. They're more dangerous, but I mean, I don't think danger worries you much.
What do we think?
Pick it up.
Yeah, we can take a few shortcuts.
Yeah. I can help find them, maybe.
Oh, I know all the shortcuts already.
I'm sure you do.
Alright, well. I'm gonna help anyway.
Bracken will shoot a look over at Avi.
So, with that, Lyral will turn you off the path that you were walking into the Whispering Trees. And just to make sure you do follow, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Can I keep an eye out just to make sure we're not being led into a trap, like other people off the path watching us, or weird, like, bushes moving just in the corner of my eye?
Yeah. Give me perception or investigation, your choice.
28.
28. you keep your eye out. You don't see any faces, but you do see shadows. More shadows than should be accounted for.
It looks like there's shadows moving in the forest around us. We might be being watched.
Well, does it feel threatening?
I don't know.
Can you point out what you're seeing?
I'll point out the next one. It's just there's just things moving around out there.
Right. I'm gonna try and see what Cecil's seeing.
Okay.
You see with your special eyes.
Oh, what do you see with your Cecil eyes? Oh.
My brand.
I remember when Locke was pitching this, like, back when Burning Veil was new, it's like, yeah, it'll be like a serious campaign, and then I
Yeah.
take over it, and it's an entirely different ride. So, yeah, besides your brand, you, you would
I do
notice.
see it though,
You-
right there.
Yeah, there's a box, and it literally says your brand. Guys, I'm trying to DM. Stop making me laugh.
Sorry.
Got the giggles.
Yeah. All right. So, as you're watching through what Cecil points out, you would in fact see what Cecil saw. A couple more shadows than should be just lurking at the edges of where you're walking.
Mm. Stop. And does it feel threatening at all?
Probably
Does
an
it
insight.
feel like we're being watched? I would love to give you an insight. It's 14. Stop it.
Uh,
Need to change these dice. I can already tell.
with the 14, you definitely have the sensation of being watched. However, you cannot tell
Mm.
if it is a sort of malicious sense.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, it definitely feels like we're being watched. But nothing's attacked us. So,
And we won't be surprised if we are attacked.
sure. We'll let it be a problem if it becomes one. For now, they're just shadows.
Good call. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're never just shadows.
What does that mean? What do you know?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, well, I know a lot of things, especially about things that are in this forest. And if you're seeing shadows, then you're not seeing shadows. You're seeing things that aren't there yet.
But they're not there, so they're not an issue.
They're there, but they're not there yet. They see you.
Right.
That's gonna hurt us.
So I don't understand why you're upsetting them when I've only just calmed them down.
Just saying.
I'm just saying, keep the trail. Let me worry about the boys.
Yeah.
And there's just a sort of
Staring contest.
it's more of like a shrug from Lyral, and like she turns back to the trail that she's leading you through. But now I would like you all to roll for me survival. Okay. Okay.
I want to roll with my real dice, Frank.
Oh, Bracken.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Avi, Bracken. The whispers of the trees get a little louder around you, and then you feel grasps on a different limb for each of you. Bracken, you feel it on your legs. Avi, you feel it on your wrist. You feel tugged down to the ground. Not in a way that removes you from standing upright, but in a way that makes your movement more an effort. Your speed reduces by 10 each of you.
Now, what?
And looking at you, you would notice those shadows you had seen before sort of clinging around you and your shadow. Some of them, at least.
Can I try and tug away from the shadows?
You tug, and you feel the shadow sort of come with you before pulling you back to that resting area. You can still walk, it's just not as easy for you anymore.
It's unfair.
What's happening?
Look at me.
Oh.
You know, usually it's the other way around. Stop it. Where I control the shadows and that the shadows are controlling me. Well, they're not controlling me. It's like they're stuck to me.
Can I try and hit a shadow?
Yeah, 100%. Advantage half roll.
17.
Alright. Roll some damage.
8.
Just pull things up. As you strike at the shadows here, Lyral stops, standing full rigid, as you watch the shadows sort of coalesce. Not just the ones around Avi, but the ones around Bracken, and even more from the trees beyond. The figure appears. And I would like initiatives to be rolled.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, Bracken.
Don't call me out.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh,
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
alright, cool. Cool.
But we're not surprised.
So let me just change our music here real quick. Alright. So our shadow beast that culminates here is going to first try and pounce on you, Cecil. And can I get Cecil to make for me either a strength or dexterity saving throw? Alright.
17.
17 succeeds. You are not knocked prone, but it will claw at you.
I didn't like it when I hit it.
That is a 25 to hit
That will hit.
for 6 slashing and 8 necrotic. And then it is going to open its jaws and try to bite. But a natural 1 misses, so don't worry too much about that. As it is now Lephrica's turn, and he will
Hey, get down from there. Get the fuck down.
move over here and try to strike at a more advantageous position. I don't believe that will hit. And it's one more attack. That will hit. For a decent amount of damage. And then it is Kylinum's turn, and Kylinum is going to move over to Lyral. And stand in defense of Lyral. Who will Let me just see what she's going to do. She takes the dodge action as her eyes look around the space that you have found yourself in, this forest, almost as if looking for ways to escape. As Bracken, it is now your turn.
All right. Let me pull on. I am looking at. Stop it, Jack. It's not time. I'm gonna close or wrap around to get to the other side of the Shadow Beast to secure it in place. And we're just gonna start wailing on the thing. Do I? There's no flanking or anything that would give me advantage here, right?
That is correct. Flanking does not exist.
Beautiful. Well, and go for 1 and 2, and then we're gonna flurry of blows. So 3, 4, 5. Lowest was a 14,
14 misses.
followed by an 18.
18 hits.
So 4 hits.
Correct.
Excellent. Be good, but it's not time.
Alright.
Come here. Come here. Come on.
Alrighty, Cecil, it is your turn.
I'm gonna smack it. 14.
14 does not hit.
17.
17 will hit.
14 damage, and then 25 hit.
25 hits.
For 11 more damage.
Alrighty. And with that, it is Avi's turn.
Okay. Is it still like connected to me?
This is same but different. So it
Same
is
but different. So
yeah.
I can move away from it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will. And we'll go innate sorcery first. That is a bonus action, right?
I believe it is, yes.
Yep. And then I'm going to cast a sorcerer's burst. Straight at him. That's 20.
Yeah.
That's 13 plus 14. 14 psychic.
Alright. With that, you watch as the creature bursts apart and the shadows sort of dart across the ground back into the forest. And you are no longer bound to the initiative. But you don't know that the creature is truly gone. Or maybe just gone.
What the hell was that thing?
I have no name for it, but it is not gold.
Why wouldn't you have a name for it?
Because we do not speak about it.
That doesn't feel very sound, but okay.
Is there a way to avoid them?
To stay on the path that you wished for such shortcuts, you must travel through its lands. So long as you do not anger it again. So you will be spared.
Oh, so we're seeing these things because we took your shortcuts?
Because I bonked it.
Mm.
Stay on the path. Don't get it upset. Understood.
Yeah, my bad.
Just move on.
Are the other shadows still all over Avi and Bracken?
There are still shadows that hold. They are lessened, so your diminished speed is only at 5 feet now rather than 10.
Interesting.
It seems that the creature, the shadowed beast, took most of the shadows.
Well, at least you're not hindered quite as much.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Let's just keep moving.
As your as you're traveling, keeping an eye out, you don't see more of those shadows. The whispers seem to lessen. The whispers you do hear seem to be sharper, harsher. And I know Avi for a fact is going to notice this. Let's see if anyone else does. Nope, that's the wrong D&D app. I need that D&D app. All of you would notice this, actually. Lyral, who has been very sort of aloof in your short acquaintance, now seems afraid as she guides you. Still tense.
Is everything all right?
It will be, once we made our way out of the forest.
Should we do so a bit quicker?
I wish to speed through. I will not stop you, but I wish to keep my wits about me.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I was only asking, 'cause, you know, you got all alert.
And she'll sort of halfway looks over her shoulder towards you, halfway keeping her eye on the surrounding area. I am not unaware of my standings compared to predators and prey. I'm not at the top of the food chain.
Always a bigger fish, right?
If you dare to swim outside of comfortable waters.
Sure. Good talk.
Lyral turns back towards the forest, guiding you. I would like one of you, and it can be any of you. Roll for me a d20.
Who would like to roll?
I'll do it.
Heck yeah.
12.
Ew. So, you can cover about 26 miles today. A little more than what you normally do. And as it becomes time to set up an appropriate camp, you can roll for me survival goals.
Good grief.
Your dice just do not like you to me.
No.
As a camp is set, Lyral sort of stands at the edges, watching you all. You have been interesting. But this is where I fear we will separate. Once you have rested, continue onwards. You have a few songs worth of journey before you are out of it.
Is there any like more specific directions you can give us?
As you have been walking, do not walk into a tree.
Avoid walking into trees. Great.
I do try to do that, normally. Thank you for taking us this far. You definitely didn't have to.
And with just a nod, Lyral will turn and run.
Run.
Like sprint.
I
Like,
gotta get out of here.
yeah, it's not like a fearful run, but it is definitely Lyral wants to get away and get away quickly.
She cursed us. She hates us. We're gonna die.
Yep.
Not
I'm
all
glad
of
you
those
see
can
it.
be true.
But a
Maybe one
couple
of
of them could be.
One at least.
Look, I'm just glad you see it because I'm not the only one.
That was a
Ma'am,
weird one.
I did not enjoy her company.
Yeah.
You think we can avoid walking into trees? Cecil says with a big smile.
Probably.
I don't know. Are you sure, Bracken?
Why am I the uncoordinated one all of a sudden? What's that all about?
I don't know. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be just fine.
I don't think I've ever run into a tree.
I did once.
First time for everything.
You've ran into combat with a tree, Cecil.
No, that's not what I mean.
Tree
You-
combat.
It was a stump, first of all.
No,
And it kicked my ass.
that log was
Yeah.
it was a log first, which was more tree than a stump, but yes, there was also a stump.
Whatever.
Well, the stump's connected to the roots.
Yeah, but that was in Build
And the
It
roots are
don't
connected to the
matter.
dirt.
It don't matter. That was an outlier.
We're all outliers.
As one does.
As one does.
His hand did flex. So, as you set out your camp, as Lyral runs off, leaving you. I'm assuming you'd like to do watches.
Yes, we should watch.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky notes.
I know Bracken's gonna go third.
We
Yeah,
know
I'll take
Bracken
that.
goes third because Bracken is.
Cecil, you want first or second?
Second works.
Okay. Cecil sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, fanfickers out there. Please don't do anything with that.
Tell me what to do.
All right. So, Javi, Cecil, Bertani. Elinum will join Cecil. And Lefrega will join Avi. So, first watch. Lefrega and Avi. Let's get some perception, shall we?
That's better. It's a 16. I was gonna claim homophobia because that is
Mm.
pride dice.
Mm.
You heard it here, Pride Dice homophobic.
Yeah.
Get
uh,
in the comments.
so yeah, alright. I've got your results noted. What does your watch look like?
You know, it's normal watch behavior for Avi. She's got her lute out, plucking a bit quietly, like a little lullaby. And you know, it's more like mindless plucking because she's keeping her eyes focused on surroundings.
Okay. Is we've got our mindless pluckings, surroundings being watched. Lefrega would be the first to speak up. What do you fear will happen if we aren't able to get to the Queen in time?
Well, I don't know. I'm sure Cariante would be closer to her goal. And that's not good for anybody, really. You know, at the base of all of it, it's, you know, another innocent life lost for nothing, really. Like to keep the death toll at a minimum, if you know what I mean.
And he nods.
Stop.
You worried we're not going to get there in time?
Much of my job is planning for the worst.
She'll nod. Well, I'm sure that the worst won't come to pass. I won't promise it, but we should keep our mind on we're going to get there and we're going to do what we need to do. And if we have a backup plan, then that's all the better.
And Lafredo will not. Your watch goes by without any issue. And your perception would be high enough to recognize this, that as you sit next to the fire, the shadows that held against you dissipate, as shadows are wont to do next to the intense ceiling.
Well, if that's the case, when I go and wake Cecil, I'm going to drag my bedroll a little closer to the fire
All right.
and tuck in.
All right. So, Cecil, it's you and Kylina. Let's get our
Cool.
perception rolls.
28.
Okay. I've got your rolls noted. Would you like to explain to me what watch looks like?
Cecil's doing a real good job of keeping a lookout for weird little shadow thingies, creeping up on him. The darkness is not helping, as there's just more shadows. But he's making pretty regular patrols around their campsite to make sure nothing sneaks up on them and takes them by surprise.
That is something strange you've noticed about this area that you've been traveling. You exist currently in Veldafera's domain of day. Everything should be bright, light, except here under the intense canopy of the whispering trees, it is dark. Few pieces slip through, but most of it does not. And Cecil, with your 28 perception during, you hear something. It's a voice. It's a voice calling for help. You hear you're pretty sure that it's Ulcus that you hear.
Can I tell how far away?
Couple tens of feet. Maybe about 40 or so.
Hey, Kylan, do you hear that?
And you would notice Kylotum looking in the different direction. Yeah, I hear both of those.
Do you hear like someone calling for help in that direction?
As Kylinum turns his attention, yes, I think I do.
Okay. Cecil's gonna wake everyone else up gently. Hey, hey! I hear Ulcus out in the woods calling for help.
Just fell asleep.
Ulcus is out there.
It's too early.
Kylanum hears it too.
Are you sure you're hearing Ulkish, or is it the trees trying to trick you?
It sounds like Ulcus.
Okay. You remember what that weird one said? That we shouldn't pay attention to what the trees are saying?
How would it know, though? How would the trees know?
We're in the Fey realm. I don't know. It's weird here. Would it make you feel better if we went to go and check?
Yeah, I mean, I can run and check real fast.
No, you're
It
not
just
going by
sounded really
yourself.
close.
You're not going by yourself.
Okay.
Well, let's go.
Okay. Thanks. Cecil's leading the way.
Avi's got her arms crossed. Ready for an I told you so.
So, as you make your way through, I will ask for survival or investigation.
$26.
14 investigation.
Alright. It is Cecil. Do you spot about the area that you had heard Ulcus calling out for help? You'd see a figure struggling against. You can't see the front of this figure, but the height, the build, it looks like Ulcus.
There, look. Cecil's gonna run and try and help.
Okay.
Hold on.
Cecil stops in his tracks.
I'm going to cast Sending.
Okay.
And I'm going to send to Ulcus. Just wanted to check on you. Making sure you're not struggling in some trees right now. Don't ask why. Hope you're safe.
P.S. Are you in the woods?
You pooping?
Oop, that's not what I wanted to press. Good to hear from you, Obi. Not currently struggling against trees. sleeping against one. Until then.
Well, now I feel bad. It's not Ulcus.
Well, who is it then?
I don't know, but it's not him.
How far away is this person that is struggling?
Trees are tricking you, Cecil. I told you.
Oh,
At this
man.
point, the figure that is struggling begins to shift, begins to morph, begins to reveal the sort of shadowy nature of itself. And this is suitable art. You begin to see this creature for what it is, an amalgamation of shadows. We're just gonna have aluminum and I'm gonna be back at camp watching everybody's stuff. So, change that name to bam, and let's roll some initiatives.
Initiatives.
Initiative.
Rollies. The Wi-Fi has dropped for Avi.
Oh no!
No.
Well, we might as well do our rollies.
Yeah.
4.
I think they all went through. I got mine.
Hold on, I'm pulling up my app.
I only saw
Did you
the.
shoot your rollie through, Thresh?
I did. I have a 13.
That was
Do I
your.
need
Holy.
to send another?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we
the initiative
both
you
have-
tied with the 13, which is why the roll.
Oh, roll off. Oh,
Yeah.
I understand. Now I understand. 16.
It's taking freaking forever.
Wait, I have a dex of 5.
And
Does
so
that
does
still?
Cecil.
Is it just roll offs now?
Cecil
Ah.
also.
Alert.
Mmm.
Alright, and then Avi's got a 14. So I'm just going to do this to make sure it shows up normal. Bam! Alright, so our Shadow Beast will go first, and he's going to. Lash out at Cecil since you were the one that came closer. So it slinks forward and first attack is a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. For 24 necrotic. That's going to miss. But that is a natural 20.
Cool.
For 43 total on the necrotic for the nat 20.
Sweet.
Alright, so Avi, it's now your turn.
I kind of want to back away from this thing a little bit more. And then we'll do innate sorcery. And we'll go for a sorcerer first.
Go for it.
Of course. 18.
18 will just hit.
Good to know. Good to know. That's 17 psychic.
Okay. And anything else from Avi? I do believe that is it.
That's it for me, yeah.
Bracken, what would you like to do?
We're gonna close this gap. We're gonna run up on this bad boy and start pouncing. And we're gonna go for a flurry of blows. Oh. Lowest is 16.
Misses.
Okay, so 3 hits and a crit.
3 hits, 1 is crit.
Next highest was 19.
Yep.
Oh wait, sorry. Hold on. Let me check that log again just to make sure I'm feeding you proper information. 2 misses, a hit, a crit, and a 19 because
That's
I'm
another
assuming
hit.
28 hits. Okay, so 2 hits and a crit.
Correct.
Plus, we will add a superiority die on the crit.
Okay.
For a, we'll do a trip attack on that.
Okay.
DC 18 strength. For another 16 damage on top of that.
80.
For a total of
59.
16, 20. That sounds about right.
That's what my calculator says.
Well, I'll just have to trust it.
Yeah, you should trust my calculator. It's never lied to me.
Only a fool would believe something's never lied to them.
I'm gonna have to make you to, ask you to roll me a persuasion check now. So, as you strike at the shadow beast, trying to trip it up, you would notice that the form, the amalgamation of the shadows here, while you make contact, seems to be immune to falling prone.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Cecil.
That was mainly to add damage.
Cecil will move in and still be within 5 feet of Bracken.
Okay.
And he would like to attack.
Go for it.
18.
18 just hits.
10 damage. A miss. And a miss. I'd like to use my bonus action to use Second Wind with a Fey Restoration.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty. The shadows seem to get stronger around our shadow beast at the start of its turn. And it is going to... go ahead and try and lash at Bracken. 25 to hit Bracken.
Yeah, that'll do it.
20 points necrotic. 22 to hit Bracken.
Yeah.
For 23 necrotic. And then a final one towards Cecil with a 24.
Yes.
For 24 necrotic.
What was the total damage toward me?
43.
I may be so bold. 43. Whoa.
Mhm.
Is that in metric or imperial?
Whatever helps you sleep at night. Avi,
Damn.
Yes.
it's your turn.
Right. Totally ready. Let's go for a mind spike. We'll cast it at we'll go 4th level. And I need a wisdom save, DC 19.
That's 32.
Huh?
It got a 32 on its wisdom save.
Oh,
Okay, hold on, let me just read this real quick. Okay, so we'll take half. So he'll take 10 psychic.
Okay.
And that's also not a real number. I don't want to hear that again.
Alright, I just won't say it again. Alright, it is Bracken's turn.
All right, we are gonna go for more pouches.
Panchones. Nope.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's good.
Yes.
17 doesn't hit. There's another.
Woo, okay.
Okay, so 3 hits, 2 of them crits.
That is-
Both crits I'm putting superiority die on, calling for let's go maneuver attacks. I'll pass off to each of my buddies. They can move equal to the superiority die rolls, which would be, let me see, there and there. So 10 and 12 feet. We'll give 12 to Cecil, 10 to Hobby.
Alright.
And then damage rolls. With another 16 on top.
32.
There we go.
Total of 63.
Bam, bam.
He really does not like you, Bracken.
Hot and fresh for the Shadow Beast.
Cecil, we come to your turn.
I will smack it.
Yeah, go for it.
A miss. A hit.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna second wind again. And Fey Restoration. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Again, the shadows seem to get stronger around our shadow beast. Alright. He's going to focus his slashes on Bracken. Actually, you know what? No. He's going to do a different thing. Bracken, if you could please make for me a dexterity saving throw.
What if I don't wanna?
But I'm asking you to.
What if I really don't want to do that?
Mm.
Oh,
But
yeah?
I want
How
you
are you
to.
gonna make me do that? 26.
Alright, that is a success. Oh man, that's a saver suck. You're
I
fine.
also have evasion, so.
Well, I mean, it would have been. It doesn't. You don't get half damage, so evasion doesn't really apply here.
Oh, DM stuttering. Oh,
Yeah, the evasion only applies if you would take half damage on a success, and you don't. So take your evasion elsewhere.
Uh-oh.
Obviously.
Right. Definitely, again, ready for it. Wasn't doing anything else. Well, they should have been paying attention.
I could bring back the snail army onto the map.
You know what? This thing's pretty big, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I want to cast Shatter, but I want to, like, center it upwards so it doesn't catch Cecil and Bracken.
Yeah,
I need a con save. DC's 18.
Con save BC 18.
Gonna cast this. Yeah.
Okay, it succeeds on the save.
Thank you. That's saying numbers. It'll take 13
Okay.
thunder.
Ooh. Okay, no, it takes thunder. It's the other one that it's gonna take. Alright. Anything else from Avi?
That's my turn, and I promise I'll pay attention this time.
No worries. Bracken, we come back to you.
Yeah. We're just gonna keep serving them up, hot and fresh. Full fist sliders for the Shadow Beast.
I
Well,
don't like that.
hold on now. Okay, there's one. So 2, 1 being a crit.
Alright.
I'm gonna burn the last superiority die on that crit. With another 8 in there somewhere, or sorry, 16 in there somewhere. Let's see, 9, 20, 36.
26.
Math.
Alright. Anything else from Bracken?
No.
Alright. With that, it is going to be Cecil's turn.
We're gonna try and land some hits this time. A miss.
Hell yeah.
A hit.
Hell yeah.
Minimum damage. And a miss.
Ooh.
And another second win.
No action surges?
Not at this time, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. With that, Shadow Beast wraps itself in shadows and will attempt to get some. Just gonna attempt to do the thing with Bracken again. Bracken, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, I can do that. 19.
So that's a failure.
What?
And as the shadows wrap around you, that's going to be 56 points of cold damage, and you are brought into the beast, the Shadow Beast's shadows. You are grappled. While you are in this, you are considered restrained and blinded and deafened.
Oh no.
It's just whispers all around you. Cacophonous. That's all that the Shadow Beast can do, as it is now Avi's turn.
Okay, great. Now that I've been paying attention, you know, some clicks. This is a shadow. What do shadows not like? Light. So I'm gonna cast a Starry Wisp.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. And that's a 29 to hit
That'll hit.
for 8 radiant damage.
Which it is vulnerable to.
Let me see. Do I have anything here? A potion of some kind. I do. Oh, I do. I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna give Cecil a healing potion of healing as my bonus action.
Okay.
So that's max. So you get 10 hit points back.
Thank
And
you.
I'm just remembering that I'm a bard and should have been giving out bardic inspiration, and I haven't been doing that. That was 25. I'm gonna back up 5 more, and that's my turn.
Alright. With that, it is Bracken's turn. Bracken, you are grappled, you are blind, you are deafened. What's going on?
I'm trying to break out of whatever the hell this is.
Alright, action for a athletics acrobatics to try and escape.
29.
Yeah, you are able to get out of there, and slip out of the cold and never-ending, sound of whispers.
Yeah, good. I'm glad I'm out of that. That'll be my turn.
Alright. It is.
What spell did Avi use?
It was a Starry Wisp.
Cool.
Cecil, your turn.
Cecil's going to catch on and cast Moonbeam
Yeah?
at second level. Can I get a con save, please?
Sure, do you want the number or just if it succeeds or fails?
Yeah, I'll do the number.
That's
Careful,
24.
she says fake ones.
What was it?
A 24.
It doesn't sound too bad. It's a pass, so it's only you take half damage.
Okay. Now is that at the start of its turn?
You take it at the beginning, and then if the creature ends its turn there, it happens again.
Okay.
Let me reread. Yeah, when the cylinder appears. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
So you take 5 radiant.
Which it is vulnerable to.
And it's in a little light, dim light. And yeah. I'm gonna draw a 5-foot radius. I'm gonna draw a little picture. Cool, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. It is the Shadow Beast. And it is going to... Damn,
Uh-oh.
it's so big that it covers it.
There we go.
We know it's there.
Alright, so because of the light, the Shadow Beast cannot wrap itself in more shadows. But it will firstly... I can't do that. So it is just gonna try and lay the smackdown on people. That is a 30 to hit Cecil
Yeah.
for 22 necrotic.
Okay, I need to make a concept.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta beat 11. I beat 11.
Alright, a 19 to hit Avi
Yeah.
for 27 necrotic.
Um,
And that is going to be... Oof, that is a bad roll. That's a 17 to try and hit Bracken.
That meets.
Alright. That's going to be 21 points of necrotic.
Hurt.
Avi,
yeah.
tis your turn.
Great. I'm gonna cast a Mass Cure Wounds. Oh, so everyone gets 31. And I'm scooching out of there.
Okay.
I'm gonna give a Bardic out to Bracken.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else?
That's it.
It is Bracken's turn.
We're just gonna keep hammering this thing. Just get all these rolls in first and see where we end up. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. On the Avi, what's your bardic at right now?
D8.
D8. Heard. On the 14, I think that's my best.
You've got a
Yes.
16.
Does the 16 not hit?
The 16 does not hit.
All right, we'll bump the 16 to a 17.
17 does not hit.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna roll for 3 hits then, 2 hits.
2.
Dose. For a casual 23 damage.
Alright. And then... Oh, it stayed in the thing. It needed to make another save against the Moonbeam. I forgot about that. Go ahead, roll some moonbeam damage. It succeeds, but it takes half damage.
Alright, 7 it is. 7 radiant.
Which then becomes that because it is vulnerable. Cecil, it is your turn.
Cecil's gonna cast a Sacred Flame. A deck save, please.
Ooh, that is only a 12.
Maybe it's slow. That is a fail. Hiya! Oh, 21 radiant damage.
Alright, okay. Oh, I forgot to do this too. Alright. Anything else from Cecil?
No, that's it.
Alright, let's see. Can we do this again? Nope. We're just going to get some slams down on people. Mostly on Cecil this time because you've been hurting it. 21 on the first attack.
That'll hit.
Alright, and it'll deal 18 necrotic. 29 on the second.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
25 necrotic. And then one more towards Bracken. It doesn't hit Bracken.
Moonbeam holds.
Beautiful.
Woohoo! And speaking of Moonbeam
Concentrate at the
holding,
end of its
yep.
turn.
That is an 18.
Hang on. That's a fail.
Ooh!
It's still 7.
Which means it'll take 14 because it's vulnerable.
Yeah. Suck on that,
Avi, it is your
Shadow
turn.
Beast.
Cool. I'm gonna cast haste on Bracken.
Okay.
Ooh.
Uh,
like
so okay, yeah, I know. So we've got that going on, and then I'm gonna give a bardic to Cecil, and that is my turn.
Alright.
Get him.
Bracken, it's your turn.
All right, I'm hasted out, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 7 attacks coming at this thing.
Let me double check.
Because it's 2 actions and 3 from the, or for 4 and 3 on the bonus action for flurry of blows.
That's right. Okay. Yeah.
5, 6, 7. All right, so I'm looking at
No.
a
I
lot.
just
No?
haste. When you take the attack action with haste, it's only 1 extra attack.
Okay, so shit. Do we want to cut one of my hits out then, or
Yeah,
how do you
well-
want to play that?
We'll take the last one out.
Okay,
So
so
19,
that's
20.
5 hits, one of them a crit.
Yeah, that's exactly what the math is.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 8 on top of that. That's 20, 31, 42, 48 plus another 8 is
56.
56. Yep.
Yep. Whew. Single digits. But that is it for Bracken, yeah?
That is it for Bracken.
Cecil. What do you want to do?
I want to cast a Guiding Bolt.
Go for it. Is that
Level 1.
disadvantage?
I think it'll be disadvantage, yeah.
Yep.
So the lowest is 17, but I have a bardic.
You do have
Are
a
we an
bardic.
8?
I believe you're at 8.
We're an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be a 24
That'll hit.
for 14 radiant, and it's glowing.
And with that, it disperses. Different than last time. It doesn't go hiding in the trees. It burns away like ash and embers. And we'll say that you are no longer bound to the initiative.
Told you so.
Yeah, you were right. I'm very sorry. Let's get the hell out of here.
Can I go back to bed?
Bed now.
Yeah. Cecil drops the moonbeam, starts running back towards camp.
Alright. So, no, let's go this one. You return to your camp. And Lefriga raises an eyebrow. Elocus?
No.
He was
no.
sleeping against a tree, but he weren't struggling against none.
Cecil's kicking dirt.
I see.
Sorry, everybody.
So, with that, you can return to some sleepy times, and we pick up then with Bracken's watch. So let's get a
Packing up and all that goodness.
perception roll.
Perception.
Perception. Not that you have anything else to worry about out here, right?
Yeah. Packing breakfast.
All right, I'll keep your roll in mind. So, as you pack and make breakfast, what does breakfast look like today?
This one's real easy because he's kind of tired. It's just a scramble hash.
All right. And with that, you can mark a long rest completed, as you will come to with the smell of breakfast.
My favorite.
So, as breakfast is consumed, you recall what Lyral had said. You've got a few songs worth of journeying in the same direction you had been walking the previous day. And from there, you should be out. Once you are out of the forest, and Belenum can take over in getting you where you need to go. But with that, I'm going to say we'll take our mid-session break and come back here in a few minutes to continue your travels.
Well, pause. So that happened second shift, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So if we extended our long rest by another 2 hours, 4 hours, would that fit the requirement?
I mean, you've gotten your long rest. You don't have any sort of like exhaustion or anything. It's just,
Oh, okay.
he's a little eepy.
Okay. Very well.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
you set out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Survival roll. This can be any one of you.
I'll take it.
Please do.
Oh, no. Roll a little bit more.
Nope.
Damn it.
So, I'll keep your survival check in mind. As you all make your way through the forest, the whispering.
Made that a group check.
No, right? The whispering is still present, but it is not as intense as it has been since your travels through this forest. But while you're no longer afflicted by any sort of speed deficits due to lingering shadows, you do get tripped up by the forest in natural ways. Cecil does run into a tree.
No,
Oh.
there's no roll.
Just like that.
I
Yeah, nope.
rolled for one of you to roll into a tree, and it rolled on Cecil.
Cecil, we talked about this.
It came out of nowhere.
You were giving me
That
all
was
that
the one thing we were specifically told not to do.
You should
You're
have
gonna
seen
get us in trouble, man.
I did see it. I watched you walk right into it.
it.
You went, ah.
A wave of shame flows over Cecil that he's only ever felt once. This is on the same level as being dismissed from his city.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be your sister learning about the Bloomin' Onion incident.
No, that's fine.
He's got a thing on his face
That's
for real
fine.
now. There's a bit of bark sticking.
Yeah, you gotta push
Stuck
that egg
to
back
you.
into your head.
Oh my goodness.
Cecil casts Cure Wounds on himself.
It helps the outside injuries, but not the inside ones.
Damn.
Damn.
So, as you finally break out of the forest, it'd be about a half day's travel, where it should have been maybe only the morning. You still have a fair bit of journeying to do. You have an option. Time is and feels of the essence. You could press on, risking exhaustion, to get to the castle sooner, or you can rest and be a little bit more presentable when you arrive in front of them.
We won't help anybody if we're held back in any way. We show up there tired. We're not at our best.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll be well rested and ready to do what we need to do.
Yeah.
I figured it'd take a lot more convincing, but alright.
All right. Well then, let's get a survival roll from everybody for setting up camp.
Oh, so now everybody gets trouble.
Yeah.
These rules are very mixed and convoluted.
Yeah, they are. So, okay. Camp is set up nice. And are we doing the same watch order? Another Cecil sandwich?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty.
A Cecil witch, if you will.
If you're nasty.
What? Okay.
We can shorten it even more to a sea witch.
Oh, I love that.
Alright. Who is Lepriga watching with tonight? D&D Beyond will never tell me. It's not loading. That's gonna be Avi and Lepriga again. And then Hylinum is going to be with Bracken. Alrighty. First watch. Avi,
Mm-hmm.
you and once more.
Yep.
What is your perception roll for the evening? Right there. Beautiful. And what does your watch look like?
Very similar to the night before. Still mindlessly plucking away. Yeah, she doesn't change up her routine very much. This is what works for her. This keeps her focused. This works.
Yeah.
And nobody's complained about it yet, so just gonna keep doing it.
Heck yeah. I'm here for it. Alright. Also keeps his eyes out. It seems that it is quiet. It's, even though it is bright, no longer underneath the canopy. But nothing seems to disturb your camp. At least not in front. Second watch. Cecil.
Yes.
Let's get a perception.
16.
Beautiful. Would you mind describing to me what your watch looks like?
He's still trying to pay attention. He's ready to disregard any crazy things that he hears from anywhere. He considers putting his fingers in his ears, but that also sounds like a bad idea. He's trying to just keep a look around as best he can. Doesn't want to disturb anyone's sleep like he did the other night.
Okay. As Cecil, your watch goes by, You can see off in the far distance what looks to be some sort of caravan traveling. But other than that, not much. Your watch goes by without any disruption. And then it brings us to Bracken and Helena.
Yeah.
So,
I'm assuming you're looking for a perception roll.
I am looking for a perception roll.
That's pretty good.
21. You see the encroaching snail arm. No.
Yeah. They're here.
Alright, no, I'll keep your 21 in mind. Packing in breakfast?
Yep. Also, when breakfast is ready, Bracken's gonna run over and be like, you guys, I heard Lorcan down in the woods. We gotta go save him.
Can I get a
The
persuasion
tree.
roll?
Yeah, see how that feels? Alright, come on and eat. I think Bracken will just walk off.
Why did I get the same treatment twice? I did nothing. I already knew how it feels. Quit drawing snails.
Why? They're different colors now.
No, stop it. I'm telling on you.
Who you gonna tell? Who you gonna tell?
Who? Don't worry about it.
Alright. So,
I know people.
I know people.
with some escargot for breakfast.
Yeah.
Gross. Yeah, keep giggling. Hey, keep it up.
Stop it.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead. We'll get another. Anyone can roll this. I do need a survival check.
22.
Beautiful. No, that's not what I wanted to do. You're able to move quickly, and with the weird whispers of the forest well beyond you and the more open grounds of the domain of day, you're able to see the city on the horizon. And beyond the city, the palace and royal estate. instead of heading through Volumia proper, the Commander Kaelirum, Kaelinum, brings you directly towards the royal villas and estates. And as you are walking, Kaelinum, you will need to speak with the Chamberlain first. But the situation is dire, so I'm sure that the Chamberlain will, of course, see reason in allowing you to have an audience with the court.
I sure hope so.
Have
Where's
you
he
met
at?
this
Point him
individual
out.
before?
What was that from Cecil?
Have you met this individual before?
Orndale? Yes. I don't serve my patrols here often, but I have been present before.
Good.
As you get to the as you get to the courtyard, Kaelinon is able to get you into the gates in his connections, but from there you arrive to the petitioner's hall, and you can see that it is a long line of the daily petitioners.
Goodness. Is there any way we can get past this?
I mean, not unless you have some connections to a noble family. You'd be able to get to Warrendale's ear more directly.
No fast pass.
I'm good with getting you through guards, but through nobility, unfortunately.
Oh, they updated to Genie Plus. Got it.
Yeah. They intended to have a good vacation.
Anything to gouge more money out of us.
Yeah, we see you, Walt.
Scribbles down House of Mouse. It's one of the royal houses.
Oh, scribbles down cease and desist. Ooh, wait a minute.
uh,
Oh, I don't want to wait in this line. Can I lie?
Definitely.
you can try. Warrendale is quite the stickler for laws and rules. I've never seen him get into a deceit.
Okay. I feel a tap on the shoulder of the people in front of them. Hi. I know that you think that sounds bad. We've got super duper important business, and we need to get to the front of the line pretty quick. Can we get in front of you?
We've been waiting to get to this point for weeks. Unfortunately, I'm not giving up this position.
How much you want?
Could you buy a farm?
No.
I thought you were gonna lie.
And then
Try this first.
Well, just commit to the bit at that point.
the person in front like turns to Bracken and glares, and then like turns away.
What? Hey! Rude, don't be listening into our conversation.
Leforget will say, perhaps you shouldn't have the conversation where they can hear you.
Well, look, you know, that's a different story altogether, but... hey!
Don't
And I'm
you
gonna
have those...
tap him on the shoulder.
The woman looks back at you. What?
We kind of need that spot, and we're not
You
gonna take no for an
can
answer.
wait!
So we're
Just
gonna do
like-
this the nice way, where...
Everyone else has waited here, so you can wait as well.
You're so
Lady-
right. I'm
lady-
sorry.
Let me ask you a question, lady. How much milk
Oh
do
my
you drink?
goodness.
I don't drink milk. I'm vegan.
Oh, you don't drink any milk. Interesting. So what you're telling me is it's going to be really easy to punch your knee out of its socket.
Bracken.
What?
Now
Kyle-
is not the time for that.
I'm just
Kylanum
being rude, and I'm
steps
just beating it.
forward. We should perhaps not threaten any violence, lest we deal with some of the more royal guards.
Right. Let's forget. What were you gonna suggest?
You know, I was going to, just remind you of some contraptions that I recall seeing reports about you, and he just waves his finger. Anyone?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Can I see the front of the line?
Now remember, the message rings only apply to connected figures, but yes, you can see the front of the line.
Cool. I don't need the ring. I'm gonna step off to the side and see to see the person at the front
Yes.
I'll
who's
step in and hold the spot.
hearing people. And I'm gonna cast message.
All right.
Hi. It'll kind of like wave so he knows where it's coming from. Queen Mother's in danger. We really need to talk to her. Super duper important.
The gentleman at the front looks around and would notice where you're waving and hearing your voice. I'm sure you think she is, but I need to petition the royal court for the taxing that they're doing to my family.
Now that reason sucks.
You don't hear that, Breck.
Well,
Is there somebody like hearing cases to push forward to the court?
Yeah, that's who you can see sort of at the front. Is like a clerk's desk.
That's who I'm trying to message.
Oh, I thought you meant like the front of the line, like at like the front of the people.
No.
Yeah.
I don't care about them. I
Oh.
need to talk to someone. I need to speak to a manager.
So, reverse a little bit here. As you
Yeah.
say that, the clerk sort of looks up and, you can see that they squint at you before standing and then, going over to another, figure nearby, and, this figure, if a clerk could have a squire is probably what you'd describe this figure as. bespeckled, and
Oh, not a manager.
manager's assistant. Thank you very
Assistant
much.
manager.
Uh,
An assistant
Whatever.
manager.
and comes over with a clipboard and looks to be a pen. Um, excuse me. I was told that you had an inquiry that you saw fit to break from decorum.
Okay. Would you like to have a reigning family, or Queen Mother's in danger, and we need to speak to her immediately.
And there's this.
You don't.
this-
You don't. Before you say anything, you don't understand. The entire court has been compromised. There are people inside that are not supposed to be there.
There's the scratchings of the writing down of what you're saying on his clipboard, and yes, and what sort of connections to the court do you have to know this information?
None.
Right. And then
Bad
scribbles more.
We dug up the king's body and found his heart missing.
Ooh, worse answer.
Scribbles more. I see. Well,
So you're gonna let us in, right?
I will bring this information to my advisor, and should we have a open date for discussion, we can certainly bring you before the. No guarantee that the
that's not
Queen
gonna
Mother would be
that is-
present.
That's not gonna work. We need to get in there like now.
Unfortunately, as you are not a court member, nor do you have the backing of a court member, I cannot grant you an immediate audience. The best I can do is bring this to my advisor and see when we'd be able to get you in.
You're joking.
Unfortunately, my advisor is very dedicated to making sure things are orderly, as the court is a.
All right. Well, when someone kills the Queen Mother and the whole world ends, you're gonna be sorry that you didn't let us in right away.
More scribbles.
Great.
That feels like a threat.
I hate that.
Now, is there any sort of abode that a summons could be sent to?
We're in Volumian?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll write down the address to the safe house
Oh,
and hand it over. That's where we're staying. What do you want me to do?
it's a safe house for a reason. Nobody knows about it.
They don't need to know what it is. It's an address.
Like getting hooked up to a car battery.
I appreciate your information. I will be discussing this at the soonest that made time for, and I will be sending out to you should an audience be sought after.
Fine. You got a smudge on your spectacles.
There's a little moment of going
Scribble that
cross-eyed.
down.
There's a little moment of going cross-eyed to see if there is actually a smudge. But he waits until he turns
She's gonna
away.
reach out and smudge it.
That gets a scribble. But with that, he will move back up to the front, just out of sight, waiting in case he is needed again by the overseer of the petitions.
That was probably worst case scenario.
I bet there's a kitchen we can sneak into.
A kitchen?
I don't know, back door. I can make myself invisible and just try and sneak in. I could make someone else invisible.
And if they have some way of removing magic to protect the integrity of the court,
Then I'll drop my magic and say, "Surprise! You found me. You win the prize."
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
perhaps during this ambiguous time, trying to wait, maybe a bit more proactive. He asked if we had
Well,
a
if we're not at the
contact.
safe house, we're never gonna know.
He asked if we had a contact in the. Perhaps we try.
So we make one.
Maybe.
I can do that.
Well, I know of the high families that are involved. It was one of the things that I was able to set up during some investigations of my side, as well as other, not quite families, but figures that are making moves. You can choose one and pursue, and hopefully through them get in before. And then Lefriga looks over towards the speckled assistant clerk, whatever the situation develops there.
Well, that seems a good plan as any. Let's see what we can do. Really, give me a fancy dress and a party, and I can make friends with just about anybody.
Oh, if there's anything for the occasion, it would be this.
Made friends with a vampire once.
I think I recall that. Not directly, of course, but through some reports.
Oh, he was a jerk. Pulled the same line on somebody else.
Hopefully the Fae are a bit more varied.
I guess we'll find out.
So, do you wish to stay in the court, or at least in the audience hall, or would you move to the fairgrounds of the estate while you're here? Or you could even leave, go into the city itself.
Do we want to hang around here?
If there's anything we can do to get seen faster.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'd rather look and see if there's other alternatives, because present company's really soured my mood. Looking at the lady in front of us.
Why don't we head out to the fairgrounds? Maybe there's a spot where we could set up. I can maybe play a little bit, and if there's any fancy people out there, we catch their attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work.
All right. So, as you step out into the fairgrounds, firstly, performance roll from Avi.
31.
So, as Avi's playing, and the rest of you are nearby and discussing, and of course, close enough that Avi would join in on the conversation. The what Lefrega goes into is the main houses that are the power players. House Velmurian is, of course, the royal house. That is the goal. And you have the House Mirenthorn, which includes Afrinvel. They, as Lefrega puts it, they rose to prominence with the relentless accumulation of bureaucratic power from their once standings of administrators and scholars. There are rumors about the nobles that nothing in Volumianth passes without a Mirenthorn's ink upon it. House Thrisal is the house known for arcane glass trade, particularly sapphires harvested from mines underground the Domain of Sun. They are well known for holding enchantments when used by spellcasters, and glassmakers can fashion them into remarkable works. And then House Parabarn. It is a house of scholars, healers, and apothecaries. It is not as wealthy as the houses of Mirenthorn or Thrisal, but it has far reaches of reputation for medicine and counsel. This has secured them a influence that reaches beyond Volumian and beyond even Buildafera, with reaches into Veiled Mortalis. So, big houses. Other factions that have come up in the research are the Sprout Song Society. They are a collective of experimental alchemists, plant shapers. They are rumored to have ties, or not even rumored, they have ties to House Parabarn. But there are rumors of some less than healing uses some of their experiments. There are the rumors of House Mirthorn's unsavory connections to the Embervale Syndicate, uh, which controls several of Lumianth's underground markets. And then, there is the Mists of Morning Choir. They are an opposite force to the Dawnlight Sentinels, not so much in that they are opposing, but where the Dawnlight Sentinels are the sword arm of Lumion, the choir is the voice and spirit. We may have an easier time going with an initial connection to the morning choir as Lafrica looks over to Kylinum. But perhaps we'd get more mileage, so to say, from seeking one of the higher things.
I better go home.
And that just comes down to which of the three do we think we could work easier, I guess.
Maybe the glass people?
Try Sal? That could work.
That's it. Yeah, still high up there, but not the tippy top.
Yes. That would. That could do us very well. Any thoughts from Cecil or Bracken?
Not at the moment.
Speeds are best shot.
So, with that, Lafrica will sort of stand and I'll see if I can reach out to some of the orders network. Figure if there are some ins to Threadsaw that we could pick up on. So, if you find any here, will also be good.
Of course.
And so Lafrica will step up and out of the fairgrounds and leave the rounds heading into the city. While this happens, you have received some admirers during your playing here, Albie, and you've seen them drop coins in that glint, and you didn't quite catch what types of coins they were until afterwards. When you're looking, you have been tipped 7 platinum.
Ah, damn. We like that. Ought to come up here more often.
It's like the gated communities that give out the whole chocolate bars on Halloween.
Uh-huh. For real.
All right. There is a bit of commotion that you can see. Not anything of alarming nature, but you can see figures moving out of one of the building. A large group of them, courtiers of some sort. They are surrounded by guards as sort of an escort.
Start playing a little louder.
Okay. Give me another
A little
performance
louder, a
roll.
little more sweeter. A 26.
Okay. A few figures sort of turn their heads as they pass by, close enough to hear you.
She'll like give him a smile and a wink and a little nod.
And one of them will sort of turn to a figure at their side and pass over a coin purse with a whisper, and that figure sort of breaks away, ducking under the guards. And comes up to you, Avi, and a gift.
For me?
Yes. Your skills as a minstrel is something that my patron appreciates.
And who is this patron?
Patron Mamie.
Well, I thank you. Please be sure that they receive my thanks as well.
Not. Yes, of course.
And I'm around if, they ever want a private performance.
Yes, yes, of course. I will let my patron know.
She'll give a little bow as she keeps playing.
And the page returns back to the side of this figure. And their eyes sort of look up over back in your direction briefly, Avi. But that is all that a 26 will get you. But as you look in the little coin purse that you've been handed, it is a sack of 100 gold. All right. With that, is there anything else you wish to do this day?
It seemed like some good progress.
I thought so.
That was a lot of money.
It really was. The only thing is, I ain't give that page my name. Seems like a little bit of an oversight.
Paige just scours Blumian for days looking for you. Comes, like, full of sweat. Oh, it's you! I've been looking everywhere for you! By that point, you already have an in with the nobles, and it's like, actually, I'm booked.
Yep. Yeah.
Never mind. We saved the queen already.
Tell your
Hey,
patron
actually,
to
I thought
suck
about
it.
it. I hate you. Yeah, I hate you.
Ah.
I've got another thing that, you know what? No, I don't have another thing that day. I just don't want to spend time with you. So,
So, when you are leaving, Kylinum takes you to the gates and then speak to the officers here, see if I can temporarily move my command position to part of the royal estate, so that way I can help you as much as I can.
I mean, can you tell your officers that there's a legitimate threat to the queen?
I can do what I can, but there is only so much that the words will make it. Nobles are a different beast when it comes to understanding threats. They oftentimes live in a world of their own, from my observations.
Well, keep in touch if you can. I'm sure we'll see you soon.
And he nods. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Indeed.
It's easy to return to the same house. While some parts of the realm change, Lumion is much the same. Full of bright lights and colors and all sorts of vibrancies. And then there is, of course, the safe house. Luckily, you've stayed out past dinner time, so you are not required to sit down for a meal. The bar does remind you, of course, that while you are staying, that dinners are encouraged to be a part of.
Yeah, we get it. I'll see y'all in the morning.
And Avi heads back to the sanctum, and he gets a full night's rest in the arms of Ron.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
What? I know what Kelsey's going after.
Yeah,
Oh,
full night's rest.
yeah.
yeah.
Sleep early.
Yeah.
chatter comes bursting in, jumping on the bed in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Living the dream.
Cecil's gonna stay in the safe house just in case word comes.
Okay. It's just a copy of the clipboard. No. Okay. Is Bracken doing anything special or different this evening?
No, nothing in particular.
Lovely.
Nothing that you'd know about, at least.
What's that supposed to mean?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Don't start this with me. So you all can mark off a long rest, undisturbed. And while there is no word from the assistant clerk, at breakfast, there is Lafriga, his hair pulled back and sort of tied in on itself, with a couple of papers in front of him.
What you got there, Lefrica?
Potential ins for target family.
Nice.
So we have two options that I think will be the most rewarding of where we can go. They seem to be less riskier options. If we pursue them, we will yield some sort of wait. There is one that it is risky, but the payoff will be great should we achieve good stepping.
Well, start with the good ones, and with the bad one.
There is a lounge club. Card games, networking, whatnot, socializes. That the Countess Marvane Morvain. Right letters, wrong word. The Countess Morvain is a proprietor. She's popular amongst the goers there. The club is owned by a figure by the name of Wildewitch. We can get into the club and speak to Wildewitch, but get some good graces with myself. Even if we can't, we can connect with other nobles and work our way up it.
What makes it risky?
That's not the risky one.
Oh, my fault.
The next one that I think would be quite well is that there is a tailoring shop that most of the nobles seem to make use of. We can speak to any number of the figures there for connections. Interesting figures. That would be the gilded peacock. Much like the club, we can get connections even if not to Dressel somewhere. Now the risky one. Morabane has many figures within her own court. There is one figure that is interesting. Derek Thressen, younger brother to the Countess's husband. It seems that their relationship is not a good one. But it follows the adage of keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So Derek has a errand run. We could get the attention of the errand run. We can whisper grace. We could be right to the top of this political pyramid sooner than later. It's the risky one.
Well, we've never really been afraid of risk, but what would happen if that one didn't work out?
Suspicion would be pointed against all of us. We are figures with no connections to the court, trying to get into the graces of one of the higher families through some unorthodox means. I'm not saying that it would be the worst thing, but to keep in mind that there was, in the last few months, assassination against the king. Being in suspicion of the court is perhaps not something
Well, like you said, if it goes well, it goes really well. I don't know. There are so many factors that could lead it to going wrong.
Precisely. I put it out because it is an option.
Yeah.
It's not one that we need to take, but it is one that is there.
Some sort of
Well,
middle ground seems okay too.
Lounge has helped us out more than once.
And hey, you made a ton of money just like playing on the side of the street.
Yeah, I did.
If there's a place to make friends, you're always really good at it.
I'll certainly do my best.
Maybe Bracken and I can be like your little,
Hype crew.
agents. Oh,
Agents?
I don't know. Maybe actually you should do as much of the talking as possible.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not putting on a no monkey suit. I'll help out
Oh.
I can, though.
You won't put on a suit, but you'll put a suit on your head.
That was different, and
How
that
is
was
it different?
avant-garde.
How is it different, Bracken?
Because you could call me Ranch because I was dressing.
That makes little to no sense.
Look, if I'm wearing what everyone else is wearing, I just look like a tool. If I'm at the bleeding edge of fashion, that's saying something.
And that was the bleeding edge of fashion.
Yes, me and my 112-piece suit.
I want to.
If it's a 2-piece suit, I'm a big nerd. If I'm wearing a 157-piece suit, all of it, wow, he's going places.
I want to imagine that the like the increasing pieces are just like distressing the suit.
Yeah.
It's
Man's counting
as
the
the
teeth on the
suit
zipper.
falls apart, I have to get in there and just sew it back together slightly.
Yeah. Just enough that it's
Now, who's doing the sewing, though?
cohesive. I feel like it's better if
Fashion,
I feel like it's
fashion's a struggle, and it's an art, Avi.
I feel like it's better if it's Bracken, because then it's like falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Avi would not touch it.
You don't want to take responsibility for that.
Jealousy.
Exactly. I really don't. I don't want my name associated with it. How about this? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get down to the lounge. Get her in there. I'm gonna need something nice to wear at the lounge, so we'll hit up the tailors too.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah?
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. We got our job to do.
Well, we will have to investigate and experience our tailor shop and our lounge in our next session.